Oh. Oh. Wow, that sucks really bad. That's... Well, those are worse than I thought they were gonna be. Oh God.
So if you haven't noticed already, I have a mild fascination with military fitness tests. So I was goofing around on the internet the other day and I found a 1946 field manual for physical fitness tests from the War Department. And I thought, I could do this. I figure, how hard could it be? I've done child labor in a feed mill before. I've made an actual phone call on a real rotary phone. And during World War II, my great-grandfather was on a ship headed to mainland Japan to invade, and they surrendered. That's how scared they were of him. And those genes are in me, albeit they're covered in microplastics. But I think with enough squat thrusts and lifting giant dumbbells with spherical weights on the ends, I can shake those microplastics off. I think I'm going into this way too confident, but we already committed, we can't go back now, let's do it. But I couldn't find like minimum standards for any of these, but I did find a scoring table. So I'm just gonna score myself based on the different ratings that they have for the scores. First event is pull-ups. The standards are basically the same as what we have in the modern day Marine Corps. So this is my bread and butter. I love pull-ups. We're gonna knock these out. Right, 20 clean dead hang pull-ups gives me 100 points, max number of points in the excellent category for that exercise. Next, we're gonna try the thing I am dreading the most about this test, squat jumps. So squat jumps are not a timed event, but once you break form or you can't jump off the ground with straight legs anymore, you're done. When you think squat jumps, you think like our standard, oh, I just do this. No, 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 way more challenging. Your starting position is here. You have to jump, switch legs, and return. When you jump, your feet have to come completely off the ground so that your legs can be straight, like this. And then you're back down into this position. One foot in front of the other, squat it all the way down. Time to brutalize my chicken leg. Wow, that sucks really bad. That's... Well, those are worse than I thought they were gonna be. Oh God. All right, I only got 27 reps, but before you make fun of me, go try that. It's way harder than it looks. All right, the next event is a continuous motion push-up. Basically, you have to just do standard push-ups, but there's no time limit. You're done being scored when you stop to rest. Or if you break form, like your knee touches the ground or your butt goes up in the air, something like that. When you break form, you're done. I actually did something similar to this when I did the FBI fitness test, and it's really challenging because you're used to being able to stop for a second or two to catch your breath or rest, and you can't do that with these.
So I know with rest, I can do 65 push-ups if I rest at the top. But continuous motion, I started to break down, lactic acid was building up, and my muscles just wouldn't push anymore at 45. So, well, I just checked the score and I got in the excellent category for that. So I'm happy with that. So the next exercise is gonna be sit-ups. These aren't your dad's sit-ups. These aren't your grandfather's sit-ups. These are your great-grandfather's sit-ups. So instead of just coming up and touching your elbows to your thighs with bent legs, your legs are straight, held down by a partner. I just have sandbags. We'll call them Lieutenant Sandbag. All right? And your hands are behind your back or behind your head. Go down. You're gonna come up and you have to touch your right elbow to your left knee. Go back down and then crisscross. You're doing that back and forth. You have 2 minutes. Oh my God, this is gonna suck so bad. Got a 2-minute timer. That's a big range of motion. All right, so 45 reps was extremely challenging, and that is fair according to this scoring standard. Not good, not excellent, fair. So next is a 500-yard run, which is broken into 60-yard shuttles. So you're gonna run 60 yards, turn around, run 60 back. You're gonna do that 5 times. Your total time will determine your score. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so I did that in 1 minute, 1 second, so 61 seconds. That is the lowest possible score you can get on this test. I ran it the slowest you could run it. That was my worst event. Running is always my worst event. I gotta say, overall, I don't hate that test. It covers a lot as far as just the different types of fitness, and I'm curious to see how they changed the fitness test from before World War II to this one, which is right after World War II ended. Now, if you like fitness tests and you want to see me compare the 4 main branches of the military's fitness tests, I got a video right here for you. I said, I got a video right here for you. Like I'm a dude in a trench coat about to sell you some illegal paraphernalia. Oh, hey kid, you want some cocaine laced Werther's Originals? Now it's time to finish my workout like everyone in that generation. An entire pack of cigarettes and a 12-hour workday at the factory.